Please adhere to YouTube's selected guidelines before viewing the content of this video. I do not encourage or condone any products, actions, or behaviors shown in this video. All videos are produced in a safe, professional, and controlled environment. Please do not attempt to replicate any actions performed during the video. All actions are performed by professionals.
Alright, so it is currently 5:32 in the morning, and today I'm going to be riding the train 3 hours to day drink with a view of Mount Fuji. To be precise, today I am heading to Lake Kawaguchi in Yamanashi Prefecture, which is the second largest of the 5 Fuji lakes, and supposedly Lake Kawaguchi has parks all along its perimeter, and it supposedly has a beautiful view of Mount Fuji as well. Now, it is currently August in Japan. It is without a doubt summertime, and during the summer there can be clouds covering the view of Mount Fuji a little bit more so than not. And I don't know if that's going to be the case today, but that's not going to stop me from doing what I want to do, which is to day drink with a view of Mount Fuji. I should probably continue walking, get my Suica card out of my pocket so I can actually get onto the train on time, and I do suppose I should probably just get onto the train once it arrives. Yeah, let's keep walking, y'all.
The next station is Nishikokubunji, JM33. Thank you for traveling with us, and we look forward to serving you again.
それをお付けまで行かれましても同じ運転機に乗り換えとなります。これから乗ってくるからスイカはないの？いかんで行きたいと思います。お前さ、俺先輩の話に間違えた。そうか。そうっていうかいいね。お前の手札の
There we go, y'all. Made it to Kawaguchiko Station, right near Lake Kawaguchi. That was a beautiful train ride, if I do say so myself. Lots of good views, very comfortable, and I think my first priority is gonna be walking over to a Lawson's right over there and seeing if I can get myself a snack, an alcoholic beverage, and probably an energy drink, because I'm feeling a little bit tired, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. And then I'm thinking I'm gonna go to the Lake Kawaguchi Panoramic Ropeway. Is that what it's called? What's it called exactly? It's called the Mount Fuji Panoramic Ropeway, which looks pretty pretty. Alright though, y'all, I got like 4 salmon flake onigiri along with my alcoholic bev that I'm going to be having a little bit later on, which is right there. And then I also got myself a energy drink. I'm going to go and crack open my Monster though. I am a little bit tired. I went to bed earlier than I have gone to bed in probably the last month or so last night, but I think only got like 4.5, 5 hours of sleep, so I'm a bit tired. But man, look at that view. That's gorgeous. I don't see Mount Fuji though. I think it might be covered up by some clouds right now, or maybe I'm just not at the correct viewing angle. So this is where we're heading to. We're right there, heading over there, so we just gotta go down that way. Ooh, Mint RX-7. And there's another Lawson's. I'm gonna see if they have a smoking area. I'm not gonna have my hopes up, but you know, I wouldn't complain. Oh, they do have a smoking area. All right, bet. I'm gonna go and cross here and just take a look at the lake first. This is the lake I'm gonna be day drinking at today. Yeah, I gotta admit, it's a nice view. The mountains, the lake, the road, but it really is very pretty out here. I will acknowledge, and I think that's the ropeway up there. I'm hoping at the top of the ropeway, I'm able to at least get some of a view of Mount Fuji. We'll find out, we'll find out. All right, so round trip, it's 1,000 yen. There we go, y'all. Got my ticket. Very pretty ticket. Arigatou gozaimasu.
川口湖高見と申しますわ。高田信玄の戦国広場、絶景宿がございます。Here, we hope that you will enjoy it too.
こちらといらっしゃいますと危ないですよ。お写真の
Gotta admit, y'all, that's a pretty good view. that's pretty dang good, I'm not gonna lie. And man, it's good from this angle too. That's Mount Fuji, obscured by clouds right now. But technically still a view of Mount Fuji. I'm not out of breath at all. That was the easiest hike I've ever done. No, like genuinely, that was super easy. It's literally like 3 minutes away from the ropeway. Not bad at all. I'm feeling accomplished. Not only am I going to be day drinking a little bit later on during this video, but I've also just gotten a mountain summit. Just casually. Like, this is a side point. This isn't even what the video's about. It's only 10:23 right now. I got the whole day in front of me. I'm gonna head down.
现在开始检票，排成3队等候，请各位协助。The gondola will sway. The face after step.
富士山の絶景を眺め口から遊覧船アスパレへ。
I think I'm gonna go down these stairs. Might as well take a different route than I went up, right? I gotta admit, it's still a very good view. I'm gonna take a look in the souvenir shop, though. Oh, they have ashtrays. I'm gonna get this one. Big bag, hell yeah. Konnichiwa. Alright. Thank you. And there we go, y'all. Very cool. I was not expecting to find an ashtray in there, but I found one. And it is very unique as well. It's got a unique shape to it. It looks a little bit retro, and it only cost 400 yen, which is way less than I thought it was going to be, I'll acknowledge. Covered in dust when I picked it up. Like, I genuinely think that's been sitting there for the last 30 years. Because the ashtray design looks like it's 30 years old. Fire though. Super happy with my souvenir. I'm gonna have one of these now. Alrighty though. I am hungry, and I am ready for a drink. And so as such, I think I'm gonna cross the road and try to see if I can wander that way around the lake to find a spot. Oh, and there's an old Isuzu pickup truck up here. I love to see it. Don't see too many of them, so it's pretty cool to see this one. Man, that boat's moving. They got the swan boats and that dude's just zooming around them. Always make a wake in a no-wake zone. That's what I'm saying. I think I just need to go down this way. Maybe. I think this is the path that loops around. Looks like it to me. Oh man, that is pretty. That is very pretty. Land Cruiser, Mitsubishi Delica, bunch of Land Cruisers actually. Hell yeah, they all got the boat trailers. What am I thinking about this spot though? Am I thinking I want to have a bev here? Ooh, it's tempting. This is a pretty good spot. You know, we got a bridge over there, mountains in the background, Mount Fuji right there as well. I think I'll walk down a bit, find a good spot, sit down, and have my drink. And my lunch. Yes, I'm very hungry. But I'm thinking right here, this is probably a pretty solid spot. See some people down there, don't want to bother them. And we got a nice view overlooking Mount Fuji. I think this is the spot right here, y'all. So this is what I'm gonna go with. This is where I'm sitting down. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get my drink out. There we go. Got all of my food and my drink out. Got myself a minus 196 strong zero peach can of alcohol. This is a Chew High, and it has 5% of alcohol in it. Let's crack it open. See how it is. Ooh, smells a lot like peach, I'll acknowledge. It's currently 11:18 in the morning. This is without a doubt day drinking. Let's take a sip and let's get to drinking, y'all. Yes, sir, yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, that's good. That is really nice. Oh, man. I don't think I could have chosen a better bev to have with a view of Mount Fuji. I'm not going to lie, y'all. Man. No complaints on my behalf. I'm going to go ahead and eat an onigiri, though. Got grilled salmon flake onigiri with me today. Go ahead and get that all opened up. And I'm just gonna get to eating. I'm so happy I was actually able to find an ashtray though. For as big as smoking is in Japan, I haven't really seen a lot of souvenir ashtrays. And there are clouds covering up Mount Fuji just a little bit more now. But we can still see through the gaps and it just goes all the way up. Like, man, even though the clouds really are like genuinely covering up most of Mount Fuji, I've still got like a pretty decent idea of like the size of it. And it's just like bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Like, I'm looking around and I'm like, man, like the mountains over there, like they're pretty solid. They're pretty big kind of thing by my perception. Mount Fuji though, it just decimates all of them. But it's like, since it's a volcano, it's got very like slow slope up kind of thing. And what the clouds are covering up right now is really the top of it that slopes up a little bit more, and that's what I can't see. Whew. Man, and these onigiri, they're nice, they're salty, and they're getting the job done. Whew. I'm gonna rotate around so y'all can see what's going on in the background. I've been looking at the view myself, but I'm gonna rotate around so y'all can see the view as well. Can't see too much of Mount Fuji right now, but hey, you know, it is what it is, and I got no complaints on my behalf either way. I can see some of Mount Fuji. Can't see all of it, but I can see some of it. I think I'm gonna eat one more onigiri. I've got another one after that, but I think I'm gonna save it for if I get a little bit more hungry in a little bit. Bunch of people out here fishing. I gotta admit, it feels, even in the sun, so much nicer than Tokyo. Tokyo really does get like quite hot and humid during the summer. Not that I'm not used to that. It's really not all that different of a temperature from where I'm from in the United States. But it's nice to have a little bit of some cooler weather. Man, the peach, minus 196 though, this stuff is fire. This is really good. This is like, I think, a new line of Strong Zero or something like that. And I tried the lemon and I was like, the lemon's okay. It's like the normal Strong Zero 9% kind of thing. But the peach is just like next level. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. The peach is really good. Like this, genuinely, this is a 4 out of 4 bev. I will acknowledge though, I thought that this tall boy was gonna get me a little bit more of a buzz than I have. I do have a little bit of a buzz right now, I will not deny that. But it's not a massive buzz by any means, it's just a buzz. So I think when I'm feeling like it, I might have to have some more alcohol. You know, if I'm wanting more alcohol, why not have more alcohol? I think I'm gonna grab a screenshot real quick. You know, I'd might as well. Let's grab a thumbnail. And I'm gonna grab a thumbnail with my phone as well, just because I am not quite sure if one of those will work. Well, hopefully one of those will do. We will find out. Cheers, y'all. Let's finish it off. Not gonna lie, y'all, I could definitely go for another bev. I was thinking about halfway through, I was like, this isn't really getting me all that buzz. I could go for another bev. And it's only 11:38 in the morning, so, you know, I got plenty of time to have another bev. That's what I'm saying. Excuse me, just had a little bit of a burp there. Gotta admit though, very solid spot to have had a drink and to have eaten some lunch. Good view of Mount Fuji out in the distance. And let's go ahead and get back to moving though. I think I'm gonna go back up to the path and I am going to go across this bridge right here. And I think I'm probably gonna walk back around the shore that way. Probably, I'm thinking. Yeah, once again, I gotta admit, that's a pretty nice view. Ow. That hurt. I think I might be a bit too tall for that shrine, I'll acknowledge. That woke me right up. I know I was saying I wasn't super buzzed, but as I started walking, the buzz started hitting a little bit more, and I was like, ooh, it's feeling pretty nice. And I'm guessing I probably want to go down there. They got batting cages? Well, that's kind of tempting. I'm across when I can, and I'm going to take a look at their pricing, because actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, man, I kind of want to do that. One play is 300 yen. Bet. I'm gonna do the batting cage, yeah. Well, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, that was a lot of fun. I think I only hit like 4 or 5 balls out of the 25 that I got for 300 yen, but that was totally worth it. Absolutely so much fun, honestly. I think I'm gonna go ahead and walk over to the Lawson's in front of me over there, though. I'm gonna grab myself a drink from inside, have a smoke outside. Bet though, I'm gonna go and have a smoke. There we go, though. All done with my smoke. I'm gonna go and see how much the boat tour is. 1,000 yen. All right. Thank you so much.
Please wait. The ticket is now printing.
Arigatou gozaimasu. Okay. Thank you so much. Very cool. I got my ticket for the boat. I gotta be back at 12:50, so 15 minutes I've got to wait. I think I'm gonna just sit over here for the time being. And man, it's only 12:37. I think I might use this time to look at what's around here. There's an amusement park. There's Thomas Land. Oh, there's the super iconic view of Mount Fuji temple. It's not like super close to here. How would I get there? I could take, oh, okay. I could actually go to that temple. Oh, I might do that low key. All right, though. Looks like people are going on the platform. I think I'm all good to go over there. Oh, almost dropped my camera. Konnichiwa. Arigatou gozaimasu. A little bit less noisy up here. Let's get it. This is genuinely the best view of Mount Fuji I've had all day. This was totally worth it. I'm day drinking on a tourist ferry, on a sightseeing ferry, looking at Mount Fuji. I had was 9%. It was a 9% grapefruit Chuhai. And I'll acknowledge without a doubt, it is absolutely hitting. And it's pretty dang good. Tasted great, hitting good. No complaints on my behalf. Arigatou gozaimasu. I am, though, I'm not gonna lie, hella buzzed from that drink. I drank it really quickly. That was a very fast beverage. And honestly, usually I'm not one for tour boats. I'm like, nah. But nah, that one, I could drink on it. I got a good view of the surrounding area from the center of the lake. And overall, I mean, like, $7? I have no regrets. Maybe it's the alcohol talking, I got no idea, but totally worth it. But what's my plan now? Well, now that's a good question, and I'm trying to figure that out myself. I think I'm probably gonna walk back to the station and explore a little bit around the station itself. And then after that, take the train over to the iconic, like, Mount Fuji shrine. I'm not gonna lie though, the alcohol and sugar, it is starting to wear me down just a little bit. But you know, if I have just a little bit more alcohol and a little bit more sugar, then I'm gonna be feeling just fine. So, you know, all I gotta do is have some more alcohol. That's what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. And I think that's the station right in front of me over there. Nice, nice, can't complain. Only like a 10-15 minute walk from the ropeway, not bad at all. But I'm gonna walk into 7-Eleven. Alrighty though, y'all, I decided to switch it up. Got myself some more alcohol and a Ramune. Well, I don't know if there's really anything down that way, so I'm gonna head this way and just walk down the street for a little while and then get on the train to go to the shrine that I want to go to. There we go. 5,000 yen on my IC card. I've decided that I'm actually just gonna walk to the shrine because it's only a 50-minute walk and the next train is in like 17 minutes. And then I wouldn't actually get to the station for like 30 minutes. So I'm like, you know what? If I'm gonna be waiting around for 17 minutes doing nothing, I'd might as well just get to walking and walk over there. Should I have my other alcoholic beverage on the way there? It's currently 2:48. I have a 45-minute walk, so yes, I should definitely have my alcohol beforehand. So the drink I'm gonna be having, I'm gonna crack it open in a minute. I've got a clear cooler, 7-Eleven exclusive by Asahi, 5% of alcohol. This one's grapefruit flavor. Bet. That's nice. Hell yeah. Hold on. Okay. Kind of want to walk into this store, but I just opened my alcohol. They got Carhartt Whip. I think it's too pricey for me. Well, they got a Marlboro sign, they got a Bronco. Oh, this place is hipster. That place is pretty fire, I'm not gonna lie. If I had not literally just opened up my alcohol, I think I would have stopped and looked inside. Probably not bought anything because Carhartt Whip is kind of out of my price range. It's really nice stuff. I love the idea of Carhartt Whip, but it's too expensive for me. But even if it wasn't too expensive for me, I still don't think I'd buy it because I'm cheap. I'd much rather spend my money on alcohol and tobacco. But looks like an interesting story nonetheless. Not gonna lie, my drink, pretty fire. Thoroughly enjoying it. Nice, sweet grapefruit flavor. No complaints on my behalf. Third drink of the day. Can't complain, you know what I'm saying? Can't complain. This is definitely like a solid area. Just like take a nice car and drive around, enjoy the curvy roads, and this is definitely just like a solid area to, if you motorcycle, if you ride, take your motorcycle as well, frankly put. I see a bunch of motorcyclists. A couple Lambos. Yeah, good place to take a car for a drive. A couple Lambos, you know what I'm saying? That's too funny. I'm just talking about how this is like a good area to take a car to drive, and who would have guessed a couple Lambos pull up? Crazy, crazy. They're going. Yes, sir. Ooh, poppin'. I'm enjoying my alcohol. It's nice to have. I'm glad I decided to crack it open now. It's nice to have a little bit of a drink on my walk. It is not hydrating me at all, but it's just nice to have it. Done with my alcoholic bev. No complaints on my behalf. There's a tunnel. Menacing car at the end of it. The car is very menacing. I think I'm okay. I think the car demon might try to kill me if I go in there, so yeah. I don't feel like having my balls taken by the car demon. I think I can see the shrine up there. Oh, yeah, there it is. I think I can see it. Nice, nice. Those are some steep stairs. Oh, going up. Oh man. Maybe a 50-minute walk and then climbing all these stairs was not such a good idea. Maybe it was not such a good idea. Oh my god. Holy crap. Okay. Whew. I've been trying to speed run the stairs. Go 2 at a time. Not a good idea. I've only got 4 flights left though, I think. Oh. I'm having my Ramune once I get to the top. For real, bro, for real. Oh my god. Holy crap. Alright. We're gonna keep going. Oh, man, there's free Wi-Fi. I'm not gonna lie though, y'all. It is a... Holy crap, that's beautiful. It is a beautiful view up here. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Oh my god. And we can see Mount Fuji in the distance as well. Kinda behind the tree. Oh wow. That was quite the hike, but quite the view. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. That's a pretty good view, I'm not gonna lie. Can't quite see Mount Fuji right now, but you know, the little pagoda with the view in the background, the rolling hills of Mount Fuji going up. It's pretty nice. It's still very pretty even though we can't see the full amount of Mount Fuji. I just kind of sat up there for like probably 5-6 minutes just sitting down. I drank my entire like 200 milliliter Ramune soda, and frankly put, it was just alright. It wasn't anything crazy. I've had better, but it was more refreshing than nothing. so I'm glad I had it, I will acknowledge. No complaints on my behalf. I put all the effort into walking up here. I want to stay up here for a minute. I'm going to sit on this bench over here. It's quite the hike, especially after walking 50 minutes. I did not pace myself walking up the stairs either. If I had paced myself, I think it would have been aight. But I didn't. Glad I'm sitting down for a few. I think I'm going to go use their smoking area once I go down. I might move. Oh, like I'm tired, but I don't want to sit down. I just want to keep moving. Oh, do I want to go up there? Oh man, it's tempting. I got time. I ain't doing nothing. I'm just enjoying what's going on around here. I might as well check it out. Not gonna just show up to somewhere and then leave immediately after seeing the bare minimum. I gotta see as much as I possibly can. Taking it slow. Taking it slow. One more. Boom. Oh, I just rolled my ankle and I rolled my ankle. Oh no. We can see the edge of Mount Fuji going up that way though. We can go up that way or that way. I'm betting it's a looping path, so I'm gonna go up this way. No pain, no gain. I'm climbing 5 million stairs today. Oh my god, it goes up way further than I thought. Okay. I thought I was just gonna go up like right here and then stop, but no. Oh man. It is what it is. I think I'm gonna sit down at this bench over here and I'm gonna have an onigiri. I have one onigiri left. I bought 4 onigiris this morning and I have 1 left. And I want that last onigiri because I have gotten hungry. Wow. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, like, I figured the hike for the view to the pagoda wasn't like nothing. I didn't think it was gonna be that much something though. That absolutely kicked my butt, bruh. Holy crap, that is more tiredness than I've gotten the entirety of today. And I'm glad to be sitting down about to have a snack. I will acknowledge. Oh, yo. It's 420. Nice. Pretty good view. Can't complain. Well, I think I'm gonna walk down. I've had my snack. And I need some water. So I'm gonna go have some water. And I'm gonna have a smoke. I'm gonna have one of those. I'm really glad they have a smoking area here. That's hella based. Glad they do. Question is, do I want to go down the stairs or do I want to go down the windy road? Because there is a parking lot up here. I'm going down the stairs. I climbed all the way up them and I'm going all the way down them. I say as I almost slipped on the first stair. I'm going all the way down. There's so many stairs. I'm really glad I came here though. This is like one of the most photographed iconic spots in Japan. And I didn't even realize it was near Lake Kawaguchi until I literally looked it up earlier on in the video. I had no idea it was near Lake Kawaguchi. I was like, oh, okay. Well, I should probably go hit this up if I'm near here. What do I want? Water. I'll go for water. Bet. Oh, it's cold. It's nice. Holy crap. I can actually see the top of Mount Fuji. For the first time today, we can see it. Oh my god. Y'all see that? It's above the clouds. Like, up there. It's gorgeous. Oh man. Wow. We actually got to see Mount Fuji. We actually got to see the top of Mount Fuji today. I didn't think it was gonna happen, I'll admit. Legitimately, I'm so hype right now. Like, I might have another smoke to celebrate actually seeing the top of Mount Fuji. With this smoke and with this view, all of my previous tiredness has gone away. I was tired from climbing up all those stairs, and I was a little bit out of it, I think, due to not having had a smoke for about an hour and a half, almost 2 hours. But man, that view and the hike with this at the end of it, all worth it. All worth it. No complaints on my behalf. And the top is peeking out just a little bit again. Right there. Very nice. All right. Let's get back to moving. The station this way. Yeah. Let's just head over to the station. And I'll just walk from there and figure out where I want to go. Walk down this little path. Ooh. Ice cream vending machine, gotcha machines. PVC mascots. Snow globe. Anything I want. Hello Kitty pins. Okay. Look at those train cars though. Like a freight train car right there. Love to see it. That's diesel electric. I can see the exhaust on the top right there. Hell yeah, love them diesel electric trains. Got this older train car as well. I think that one's just a full electric. And there's this one as well. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this train car is. I think it's just half of one for display. And then there's this little maintenance train right here. Oh, love to see it. Oh man, I'm loving these train cars. Another little maintenance train. Well, I'm gonna take a sip of my Coca-Cola. That is nice. That is nice. Well, I appreciate y'all watching this video today. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video where I rode the train 3 hours to day drink with the view of Mount Fuji. Was what I did absolutely a worthwhile thing to do? Absolutely. For me at least, it absolutely was. Absolutely a fantastic experience. I think I'm gonna head back to Tokyo, grab myself some dinner, and I'm gonna have a great rest of my night. Appreciate y'all watching. To the next one, stay safe in peace, and have a great one. Yes sir, you know what I'm saying?